Hey, what's cooking? Today, I'm gonna be teaching you how to play window. So if you have a spawn in between this area, make sure you go for an aggressive pick. Also, when you're jumping in the vents, make sure you're not jumping through this area. Run a little bit forward and then you can run from here. If you crouch and spam your scroll wheel, you'll get in faster. So you see, I'm spamming my scroll wheel over here. And if I time my crouch perfectly, I might even be able to b-hop through it. It is not consistent, but even if you're not consistent, you'll still get in faster than usual. So you should be using this technique. So a very good way of entering this would be like this. Also, if you have a good spawn, you can also jump to catwalk. Now some things about crosshair placement. If you're playing the left hand side, aim a little bit above this railing and that should be the headshot height. Aim a little bit above this box separation and that should be the headshot height for your top mid. Also, this angle in a pistol round is very overpowered. You can simply one tap them. And if you aim over here and then just stand up, this is going to be again headshot height. So what to do if you're smoked? There's some things you can do. Aim a little bit right to this area, right click the grenade and jump throw. And this is going to give you a temporary unblooming of the smoke. It also does a lot of damage to anybody pushing on the pass. Also, you can throw this molotov, the broken molotov, get in back, then run forward and just left click throw. This is going to molly anyone who is behind these boxes. There's one more thing because of the new smoke mechanics, you should be careful. If you jump on top and hit on the smoke edges, you'll get a little bit of gap. And it's very powerful if you're using a M4A1S. Here are some flashbangs. This is the one-way smoke which we used to throw. The same grenade lineup can also work like a flash. Then, if you remember, there used to be a one-way molotov in CSGO. We can throw a flashbang also with the same lineup. Another flashbang for underpass. The same a little bit left from here and left click. And you can see like it's completely white. In many different angles. There is this from this side, aim at this dot and just left click throw. Completely white as well. Very powerful flashbang. So it hits a wide variety of area. Also, you're not gonna be only stuck in sniper nest. You might also help your team from jungle if they're rushing aim in. So come down 1, 2 bricks from here. Aim a little bit to the right and throw a smoke grenade. It's gonna smoke off aim in perfectly and you can throw a flashbang with the same lineup. It's a very powerful flashbang because your teammate can peek with this. It's gonna completely blind anybody playing there. Also, the palace guy can't trade you. So this is how it looks from their perspective. Also, you can throw a same molotov and a nade with the same lineup. So it's going to burn Tetris, Sandwich, and a little bit before aim in. Right now the molotovs are bugged, that's why it's not burning Sandwich properly. Also, if you want to molly here or nade here, if you look at this window and just left click throw, it's going to do a very perfect nade. So this is how much damage this would do with full armor. So a very powerful grenade. And you can throw a molotov by aiming a little bit left to this wall. That's gonna molly both firebox and default. Also, if you're playing windows, sometimes you'd like to go to catwalk. And if you think this jump is very hard, I have a very easy tutorial for beginners and many people can do it. Do not worry about it. Another thing is you should play along with your team. If you want to molly top, you don't have to peek. So you can just left click throw. So play along with your team. You don't have to be pixel perfect when throwing this molotov. Make sure you coordinate with the connector guys. Make sure you hold these angles. So as a window player, your job is not just to play window. If anybody is playing on bench, just bounce your molotov like this. Throw a grenade as well. And if you feel like someone might be boosting, over here. Then you can throw a grenade from here and also a Molotov. This is going to land in the boost spot. So I hope you learned new things. Subscribe for more.